Hello. I think we're working. I'm trying out a new program tonight, so I hope I hope we're live. I hope we're live. Let us know in the chat if you can see me, hear me, whatever. I am not 100% sure if I'm live or not. It says I am. We're gonna hope so. Welcome everybody to the watch along for Western United taking on Melbourne City. A bit of a Melbourne Derby going on in this one. It's interesting to see who comes out on top. Let's see. Can I see? Am I live? Am I live? Am I live? I am. I am live. All right, sweet. There we go. Trying out a new little streaming place tonight. So, A-League edits, jump into the chat nice and early. How are you, my man? I hope it's all is well. Hope you've enjoyed the round 3 of A-League football. It's going past pretty quick. I can't believe it's already we're closing on round 4, and obviously the further we go along, the further we get to Unite round as well, which I am getting more and more excited by the week. But before we jump into the game, which starts here in a few minutes, let's have a look at the couple of lineups that we got going on. Have you seen Auckland? They're on fire. They need to be stopped. Look, Auckland are in some great form. Obviously, helped a fair bit by Josh Oloiemi in the New Zealand Derby over the weekend. But I don't know. I'm still not 100% sold on Auckland, although they look very good. But I just need to see them outside of New Zealand. I think I need to see them tested on the road. That's where I'll be like, all right, Auckland's a good side. If they can win away from home, I think that's where we know Auckland's a good side. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion. All right, team lineups. Matt Sutton starting in goals again. Change back 5 for Western United. Riku Zanzaki, Bosnovsky, Thurgate, and Grimaldi still the same as well. So Oliver Vale and Hiroshi Ibasuki. So a pretty unchanged lineup from Western United. But we go down to Melbourne City, and they've got a bit of a change up in this one. Naboot Tilio is still starting. Atkinson playing more as that midfield role that he has come accustomed to whilst playing in Melbourne City again. Harry Politidis, he's in the squad, obviously, as his beige, suspended for 2 matches. So maybe we see, I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting backline to see what Melbourne City run with, in my opinion. And we got Cohen coming in for his first start of the season as well. And then obviously we've got Cohen on the bench as well. And then Matt Leckie comes to the bench for the first time this season as well. Noel Bodic, Abel Wallity, the 2 mainstays on that Western United bench. I think some very talented youngsters. Who have we got? Let me drop your predictions in the chat. I want to know what you think is going to happen in this game. I've gone for, surprisingly, a Western United win. I think they will pick up a win in this one. I don't know why. Yes, probably them playing at Amy Park is going to be I think that's going to be a bit of a test for them. Obviously, playing away from Tarneet, but I don't know. I'm confident in a Western United win. Drop your predictions in the chat. Let me know what you guys are thinking in this one, because I think it's going to be a pretty tight game. I don't see much being in it. I reckon it's going to be 1 or 2 goals that are going to separate these 2 teams. I went with a 1-0 win. I went for a sneaky little 1-0 win for Western United. Obviously, if you haven't seen the prediction video with Newey Jets Football, aka Harry from this week, make sure you go check it out. Great content creator he is, and it's that's what I love about the prediction series. I love getting different content creators on each week. Also, Brisbane versus Sydney FC vlog, that is now out. First A-League vlog of the season. Make sure you go check that out as well, because that's going to be that was an interesting vlog. That was an interesting game in general. I thought Brisbane at some stage was going to pick up the win, but Sydney, they hang on. Jane Gachowski with the last-minute winner as well. Who's your guest for next week's predictions? Funnily enough, I haven't got one on yet. I think I'm going to be a bit strapped for time in terms of getting guests on this week, so might have to be one of the Learning A-League boys. If you're not aware, podcast Learning A-Leagues drops every Thursday morning. So I might have to drop one of those boys on there because they're a bit easier to schedule around my schedule, because I've got a busy week this week. But yeah, let me drop your predictions for this video as well. I think we're going to be in for a bit of a tasty fixture. I don't know, maybe there's going to be a bit of heat between these two teams. Maybe a bit of animosity in this one as well. That'd be great to see. Always good to see a bit of a game with a bit of a bit of something about it. You need something to bring these games to life, especially when it's two clubs from the same city. I think that definitely adds something. So hopefully Western and Melbourne can pull off an almighty game tonight. First Monday night game. A bit surprised when I saw it was a Monday night game, to be honest. Obviously, Melbourne Victory played at Amy Park yesterday, so it couldn't have been yesterday. I don't know. A bit surprised it was a Monday night game, though. Very surprised. Joshy G in the chat. I am very well, my man. How are you? How are you this Monday evening? First Monday kickoff of the season. Joshy G, drop your predictions in chat. Who do you think is going to come out on top in this one? I've gone for a 1-0 Western United win. I've gone a sneaky Western United win. Get that bit of caffeine. Keep me awake for what is truly about to be an entertaining game, in my opinion. Once again, we will just check on the lineups if you are not aware of those as well. Unchanged Western United side, I believe. I can't recognize any changes in there. Obviously, Ben Garuccia still not fully fit, so Sharbel Shamoon slots in at left back. And then a bit of a new look Melbourne City team. Obviously, they did not perform as well as Aurelia Vidmar would have hoped last week in the Melbourne Derby. Patrick Beach does keep his spot in goals. It's going to be interesting to see, especially that back line with no Aziz Beige. I think that's going to be a real interesting one. Going Western United, I do not like City at all. I mean, that's a fair enough reason to go Western United, in my opinion. I think that is a very good reason to go with Western United. Trying out a new streaming software tonight as well. So let me know if you guys do enjoy it. If you enjoy the other one I use, obviously I can customize that one a bit more. Always have the timer going, have the scores. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out after this game. I thought, why not? We'll try something new for one of these streams. It's gonna be interesting to see the crowd numbers on a Monday night down in Victoria. Gonna be interesting to see. Mares, how we doing? Hope you're well, bro. Good to see you in the chat. Good to see a lot of familiar faces in the chat for this Monday night watch along. Melbourne City versus Western United. The team's just about to come out of the tunnel. It's beige in this one. once again, going to be interesting to see how Melbourne City is. It's a public holiday tomorrow plus public. It's a public holiday tomorrow plus public holiday or not. There's going to be max 5K at this match. Yeah, I'm not expecting a massive crowd. I think they probably would have got a bigger crowd at Tarney, in my opinion. I thought Tarney would have been a fairly decent turnout. I reckon you're probably still looking at 3-4K on a Monday night, which look, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Iris is pretty good for a Monday. Yeah, that's it. Mondays are now. I don't know what I'm about to say. It's now the new week, obviously, a new A-League round. It's now Moon Emeritus. He's about to have lunch. Fair enough. Fair enough. Lunch and football. What more can you ask for? I don't know what more you can ask for. Football at any time is great. Football and lunch, possibly even better. Bit of an early. It's an early Monday night kickoff as well. Like 7 p.m., 6 p.m. up here for Queensland. Yeah, I don't know. Early kickoff. I had to rush home from work to get to this one. I don't know. We talked about this, but imagine if City actually pulled that down Dog Stadium where they're proposing. Look, that would be awesome. That would be awesome to see. Obviously, at the moment, really, what Adelaide don't technically own their stadium. You're pretty much looking at Western's the only team that actually own their stadium, and at the moment, it's not what they want to finish building. It's just the training facility, right? I'd love for a team to build something like that. That'd be awesome. Isaac's in the chat. How are we doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you for this Monday kickoff between Western United and Melbourne City. Aurelio Vidmar versus John Aloisi. Obviously, Azic Beach once again suspended for 2 matches for that stamp on Nikos Virgos, I believe it was. And rightfully so, in my opinion, given the suspension. Now, we'd rather be on Monday night. That's what we like to hear. No, there's no better place to be on a Monday night than to be watching football. I mean, there's no better place any day of the week than to be watching footy. Mara's with the come on City. Mara's back in City in this one. I've gone for a 1-0 Western United win. Drop your predictions in the chat as well, just before we get kicked off here. Tarn's in the chat. How are we doing? Good to see a lot of familiar faces here in the chat for this Monday night watch along. Be cool if City home derbies were in City Stadium, Amy Park. 100%. 100%. We have the same problem up here in Queensland. Brisbane playing Suncorp. Suncorp's way too big for the Raw. Like Friday night, that was a good turnout for the Raw. 8K, almost pushing 9 to an extent. That was a good crowd, but obviously because where the camera is, it looks like no one's there because they're facing the whole other side and it's empty because they've closed that side off this year. So, interesting. We're underway in this one as well. Melbourne City still playing out from the back. So Kai True and Suprayan at centre backs. Nathaniel Atkinson, he's gone back to that fullback role now on the left side. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes tonight. Patrick Beach with an early kick out of bounds. Def does look good. Considering there was a game here yesterday, held up pretty well. Don't know how the weather is in Melbourne at the moment, but it looks like it's holding up pretty well. What happened to City? They used to be the best. Now Victory smashed them and got to Australia. Look, I think Melbourne City are just going through a massive transition period. I don't think their management choices have been superb. Obviously, they look like they're going with more of a less trying to get those foreign players that will do the job and look like they're trying to promote the youth, especially this season. But that honestly, there's as much as the City Group have unlimited funds, there's only so much you can put into a club that's, for a lack of another word, like not it's not self sufficient. No club in the A League really is self sufficient. It was a nice day today. All right. Yeah, well, it looks like it's held up really well. Being in the den was epic. Total look, I sit next to the den, and it was a good atmosphere. It was one of the best dens I reckon I've ever seen. It was good. It was really good. It's so tough being. Oh man, Lee, don't get me started. I was sitting on the lounge on Saturday night, and it was rough. Every time I thought we were getting a foot back into the game, it was just dragged away. And Adelaide were good, but defensively we were poor. Defensively, we were very poor. A-League changes are very dramatic at times. 100%. That's what makes the A-League great. Anyone can be great one season and then shit the next. It's fantastic. I love watching it. It's chaos. I love it. Brisbane could have done City better against Sydney, to be honest. Yeah, 100%. I do reckon that there's a possibility Brisbane could have walked away with 3 points on Friday night. I think the defense was unfortunately pretty poor. Just felt like Sydney walked through them at times. Here's Andrew Naboot going forward. Looks like Politidis on the left-hand side. Is Atkinson playing? Or is Politidis playing? Oh, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on this City formation yet. Boston's in the chat. How are we, Boston? Good to see you, man. Lots of familiar faces tonight in what should be a cracker of a game. Look, honestly, the crowd doesn't look too bad. Kind of annoying that TV cameras always face the opposite direction side of the fans, that Brisbane game. Yeah, look, it did look abandoned on TV because they put the camera on the side that all the fans were on. I believe that choice was kind of made by the Brisbane fans. They prefer to be closer to the dugouts. Doesn't really affect me. I said on the end. So here's Tilio. Defended well by Shamoon, though. And Tilio was offside there. Yeah, but 100%. Look, it looks abandoned, but it was a good crowd for Brisbane on Friday night. It was a good crowd. Last year, they were probably averaging 6. And especially Brisbane's a very weather-dependent crowd, right? Last season, it was if it rained during the day, they weren't turning up. I was surprised. Bring it on, Boston. I'm glad to answer any questions you have. I'm as transparent as I can be. Sam Sutton, given the number 1 position this year over Tom Hewitt-Bell, or I don't think Hewitt-Bell had a poor season last year, but maybe just looking for something else there. John Aloisi. You're going to Unite Round Sydney Derby? 100%. I'm going to Unite Round. Got some exciting things in the works for Unite Round as well. I'm not going to spoil them just yet, but got some exciting things. Hopefully, be able to meet a heap of you guys. Looking to do some fun fan interactions during Unite Round as well. But 100% I'm going to the Sydney Derby. 100%. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Unite round, I wasn't going to miss it all this year. But if they've had the Sydney Derby, I can't not go. I can't not go. Joshy G, I remember the victory game when it was pouring down all day and there was a rainfall from the Amy Park roof. Yeah, right. We saw, was it the Sydney Derby where there was a flare on CommBank roof and it burnt a hole through it? And maybe it was a flare hole. Who knows? Hope you get out of that stadium safe because of Melbourne victory. I think turning up. Are you talking about? You talking about for the Sydney Derby? Are you talking about the Sydney Derby there, Boston? Interesting if it happens. I don't. Okay, fair enough. Hope for Wanderers' sake they don't lose the next game because then they have not won a single game going into the Derby. How do you expect them to win? Who's next week against? Who's next week against? Sorry for being naive, but who is? Here's Tilliard going down the right-hand side. Sorry. Cuts inside. Good cross by Talbot or Politides. No. Andreas Kearns, sorry. So the Wanderers play the Jets on Friday night. We got to win that. Got to win that. Got to win that. Especially, I guess there is a week off between that Jets game and the Derby, so there is things to work on. But yeah, the Wanderers have to be winning against the Jets. The Jets look good though. The Jets look good. I won't say we're going to definitely beat them for sure. Pre-final basically got drenched on the way to Amy Park. Fair enough. So we are talking about Unite round. That's very, very interesting. I don't know how that's going to go, especially since Adelaide are playing during the day as well. Going to be interesting. Did you watch any of the Spaniard videos? I didn't watch any of like the videos or clips. I saw really the main things I kind of saw were a clip of him saying like I want to be in the cove or whatever and walking down there. And then I saw like a couple of clips of him on TV. And then I saw that one where Sydney FC came to his house and gave him a jersey. Getting up to 10 minutes here. No clear-cut opportunities for either team so far. Make sure, of course, if you are enjoying the stream to jump in, give us a like, give us a subscribe if you haven't already. Greatly appreciated. Also, we do have the donation link to my Movember fundraiser. If you want to donate to me, I don't have donations, so you can't do that. But it'd be just as good if you wanted to donate to the Movember Foundation, obviously supporting men's health, both mental and physical. So a great initiative that they do. Sure, came to the RBB. Agreed. The boot, but I think he grew up in Eastern Sydney, around Redfern, if I'm not mistaken. I'm could be completely wrong. I'm not washed up on my Spaniard law, to be honest. Jets, yeah, that's very true, Mares. Jets always come up with something against the Wanderers. Obviously last year down at McDonald Jones Stadium, it was a 2-2 draw after Jets took an early 2-0 lead. But yeah, it'd be very interesting to see what next week's going to provide, because I think that could be a tricky fixture for the Wanderers. Oh, yeah, I was close enough. I was close enough. I've like watched a couple of Spaniard videos, but not a heap. Not a heap, to be completely honest. Best YouTuber jumping in the chat. How are we tonight? Hope you're well, man. Good to see you again. Good to see you again, indeed. Melbourne City dominating majority of the possessions so far. RBB sounds like an Argentina fan base. Yeah. I'm not going to say I've listened to a whole heap of Argentinian ultras and fans, but I could see it. I could see it. Argentinians love their football. So does the RBB. I can see it. Why is this at Amy and not out west? I guess to an extent, probably they probably expect a crowd higher than what like Tani can hold. I'd imagine like the possibility of there being a bigger crowd than what Tani can hold. I imagine that's why they hold it at Amy, but I can't be. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Trumpets and the drumming. Actually, bringing up trumpets, did you guys hear that? So the Den, they have a guy that brings a trumpet, right? Awesome kid. I've met him a couple of times. Great kid. They got taken off him like 10 minutes into the game. It's been approved by the Raw, by the A-Leagues. Security at Brisbane's absolutely wild. They, once again, tried to take my GoPro, but just kind of walked in on Friday night, to be honest. Oh, the Den's trumpet. Yeah, look, Den's trumpet. It goes, Den are building something. But the Den are building something. Here's Cohen on the left-hand side for City. Is it Cohen? Do you know a guy named Richard Rock? I've heard. Wouldn't say I know of. I've heard. Poor kid indeed. Poor kid. He brings a good atmosphere. Even last year when, towards the end of the season, the Den's numbers got a bit lower. Everyone stopped turning up as much, but he's a great kid. Great kid. I could not agree more, Isaac. They once again, it was similar to last year when they tried to take my GoPro off me. They were like, "Oh, let me see if this is all right." And then one of the other security guards kind of waved me through. So I was like, "All right, you don't have to tell me twice. I'm going to him." Jack Tui jumping in the chat. How are you, my man? Good to see you. Oh, here's Naboot. Oh, great save there by Matt Sutton. Ooh, that was a good acrobatic shot there by Andrew Naboot. Denda kind of like a younger version of the RBB in a way. I see it. Look, when Den get good numbers, it can bring a good atmosphere to the game. Creators dire at Amy tonight. Can't lie. Look, I'm going to go opposite. I don't think it's that bad of a crowd considering it's a Monday night. I don't think it's that bad. Mario's giving it the come on City. As Ibasuki is going to have to get some work done on that head because he has headed right into the back of Atkinson's head, and there's a massive gash. Coming from both players. Atkinson bleeding from the back. Ibasuki bleeding from the front. 15 minutes into the game. Let's get we're going to add up to a bit of stoppage time in this one. So far, I think Melbourne City are kind of dominating. I think they're kind of dominating. I think they've been very very good to start this game, Melbourne City. If we have a look at the stats here, 70% possession to Melbourne City. They're doubling Western United's pass, but they've only had that one shot, and that was that Andrew Naboot effort not too long ago. So if they can get that last ball going, I think they're going to be in for quite a good night, Melbourne City. Brisbane's game may always look a little empty. Same with Allianz, since their stadiums are so big, especially with the Royals fan base. They aren't too big yet, certainly growing. Look, it was a good start to the season for Brisbane Roar. Good attendance. I think originally they were only planning on opening the side with all the cameras on it, but they ended up opening like a little bit up top on the other side. So it was good to see that they kind of had to open it up. I know one of my mates was trying to buy 4 tickets together, and I think there was only like 2 spots in like the whole stadium where he could have done it. And one was over near the Sydney fans, so he didn't really want to go over there. Oh, Jack coming in with questions. Hey, Dom, as a Queenslander, do you think there's ever been a better youth talent than Mitch Cooper? There is a correct answer. I'm going to say the correct answer is no. Of course, though. Of course. You've got Haley Razzo. Queensland, in my opinion, hot take, produced some of the best footballers in the country. And it's proven. Was the Den like the other night? Bouncy. It was pretty good. It was very good, especially that second half when all the goals kind of started flying in. The first half, they were up and about as well. But once the goals started coming in, they were really trying to get behind the Roar, and it was good to see. A-League, Sydney FC. Sydney FC only averages like 11K. It's 11K, but is it really only 11K? I thought they averaged a bit more than that. I want to start a Mitch Cooper fan club. Hey, I'm pretty sure Isaac would be 100% jumping in on that one. Brisbane Roar had a bigger home crowd than Central Coast both games. Yeah, very true. Newcastle, Macarthur, both games. Perth Glory. Yeah, no, 100%. 100%, John. 100%. I know that there's so many more football fans in Brisbane, and they want to start, like, there's opportunity to get like a massive general crowd for Brisbane. I think there's massive potential because it's the only club. I think there's massive potential, but 100%, yeah, their attendance is completely fine, considering they had like you said, John, a higher attendance than even Western Sydney. Look, Brisbane are fine, but it's once again playing in Suncorp, which is hurting them the most. Do you rate Ruben Zadkovic, forever known as Rosique? Ruben's, I remember when I was younger, like me and my mates never watched the A-League heaps, but Ruben Zadkovic was always one of our favorite players because he'd just absolutely shoot it from everywhere. I loved it. As a coach, still yet to be seen. I think you got to give him time. You got to let him build up his squad and everything. Here comes Western United. Oliver Vale can't find that last ball towards Matt Grimaldi though. Look, as a player, loved watching him. As a coach, yet to be completely seen, to be honest. I don't think his game plan was great on Friday night. I think trying to play through Sydney was a bit of a mistake, especially with Sydney's press. I think over the top, like the Wanderers did in the opening derby, I think that's the way to do it. Here comes Melbourne City. They're streaming forward. Here's Talbot. Outside to Tilio. Left foot cross. Oh, Politidis hits the post. And Melbourne City almost opened the scoring there. It's a goal kick. Politidis is asking for a corner, but so close to finding the opener there, City. Not going to the Sydney Derby. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Are you going to the other days, or are you going to another game? But let me know, Boston. Let me know. Beach getting pressed there. He's had to just kick it out. Western United, they're pushing forward here. Pushing the back there, Vale. I don't know how that's not given as a free kick, but ends up going out for a goal kick. Going to the F3. Hey, well, if you're in Sydney on the Friday, just keep your calendar open. I'm just going to say that. Keep your calendar open for Friday. Going to the Sydney Derby, making a day out of it, which will produce a good vlog. Hopefully, yeah, 100% will. I'm looking forward to doing a lot of vlogging in Sydney. Probably just won't even be football. It'd probably just be day vlogs because 2 games in a day. It's I might do a solo one for like the derbies, but looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Isaac's going to watch Vanuatu play in Auckland in a few weeks. One player I'm looking forward to seeing. Don't be Chris Wood. Obviously, got to be Brian Caltack, right? Got to be looking forward to Brian Caltack. The brick wall of both the Central Coast and Vanuatu. I'm not gonna say much. Just if you're in Sydney on Friday, just keep your calendar free. It all will be revealed in the next week. All will be revealed in the next week. Just keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, nice, man. This should be good. Should be good. I'll be looking forward to it coming out. Mitch Cooper. Mitch Cooper. Does he play for Vanuatu? I don't know what Mitch Cooper's up to nowadays. Is he still playing? I have no idea what Mitch Cooper's up to nowadays. Pat Wood is still playing for Sydney FC. Came off the bench. Came off the bench against Brisbane on the weekend, I believe. Mitch Cooper is still playing. Fair enough. Fair enough. Playing for Bayside FC? I've never been. Yeah, I've been through Paris Square in the middle of, like, after a derby, but not much other than that. Can't say I've probably only been out to Western a couple of times. going up to 26 minutes in this first half. Still sitting at 0-0. Melbourne City still with the better of the chances so far. Ooh, Tan Lee, I think Motore current forms should start over Duke for the Saudi Arabia game. Look, Motore's been in some good form. Striker-wise, who would I start for the Saudi game? I don't know. Maybe Cassini. I'd like to see a Apostle Stamatolopoulos start. That'd be good. I think that'd be good to see. Yeah, that's a good one. Moture is definitely a shout, I reckon. For if you believe the rumors, Max Ballard as well should be getting a Socceroos call up. A-League Edits is surprised that neither Mata or Costa have scored in the A-League. Well, Costa's still only played one game, so that's his reasoning. Mata, I still don't think he's fully fit, and I don't think the Western Sydney squad actually really suits him that much. I'm going to be completely honest. And their play style, like I think you got to, with a player like Juan Mata, I think you got to play to his play style, not get him to play yours. Mitch Cooper scored for Vanuatu last international break. There you go. The more you know. The more you know. Yeah, it's crazy. I did not know that Mitch Cooper was playing for Vanuatu. And what, just joined Bayside United? Or Bayside FC? Interesting. Interesting indeed. Mata needs to play as a cam. Yeah, 100%. I just don't think that Stajic style really suits him that well. Because you got someone like Borrello who's just running around like a raging bull half the time. But Juan Mata's a bit more calculated in how he presses and that. So I don't know. It's interesting. Interesting. Big Jamie Donut, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you in the chat for this Monday night kickoff. Nikolai Muller was a good asset for Western Sydney. Nikolai Muller was very good. I love watching Nikolai Muller play. I'm still sad that Mitch Duke ended up leaving Wanderers. I really liked Mitch Duke as a Wanderer. And Keanu Backus. Keanu Backus was awesome to watch, but same time. But both of those had to leave to progress their career. We got 15 minutes left in this half. Make sure, if you have not, make sure you like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and also consider donating to my Movember Foundation. I'm trying to raise money for the Movember Foundation. Oh, that's a poor back pass. Oh, Sutton just got that ball to Tate Russell. And the boot almost got there before him. Ooh, that was close. Iris still remembers Nikolai Muller scoring his goal against Adelaide. Yeah. One goal I'll never forget for the Wanderers is Karim Bullitt. Here's Danzaki. Finds. Oh, Bozanovsky just has his shot deflected over the bar by Suprayan. Oh, my Lord, that was close to going in. Very, very well could have been an own goal for Suprayan there. That wouldn't have been a good start, considering Melbourne City have been pretty much all over Western United. Here comes Mac Grimaldi with the corner. Claimed well by Patrick Beecher. As Andrew Naboot goes down for another stoppage in the game. We've had a couple of stoppages in this half. Looks like Hiroshi Masuki just kind of pushed down on him. But it looks like Naboo just trying to get a bit of a breather there. 27th November is Boston's birthday. Look forward to celebrating your birthday, Boston. What's the 27th? 27th is a Wednesday. Not the best day for a birthday, but still not too bad. Politidis. He plays it over towards the boot. But young Dylan Leonard, who was impressive last week, clears it. But City still have the ball. Here's Ugarkovic. Plays it out to Tilio. What can he do here, Tilio? Already got the 1 goal this season. Talbot with a great ball. Oh, Ugarkovic. Oh, Sutton dropped it. And he had to come claim it again. Jesus, that could have been the opener. The energy drink's good. It's keeping me awake. Long day of work, and it's keeping me awake. Along with you guys in the chat, I'm having a great time. Look, I honestly could do this half the time. I could just sit here and talk to you guys. Which I do have a Twitch channel. Maybe I should start streaming again. I do enjoy doing that. Planning on getting FC 25 soonish, so maybe if you guys are interested, maybe I'll start streaming that. Good to see the best fans in the league coming together. That's it. People supporting the league, always best friends. Always my best friends. I apologize. I'm just trying to, just a boy trying to stay awake. Look, I know we've had some comments in the chat about a like a pretty dire crowd, but I don't mind it. I don't mind the crowd that's there tonight. For a Monday, I reckon that's pretty decent. Corner goes in from Melbourne City. Ugarkovic puts it back in. Is Atkinson. Tilio over the crossbar. Auckland haven't been tested outside New Zealand. It's a pain for teams to travel there. No wonder most teams lose. Look, I think most teams traveling to New Zealand isn't really the problem. Because they go to Wellington half the time. They go to Wellington once a season at least. So I don't think that's really a problem. I think the problem is that they've they had the highs of the first week, right? And then they played Sydney and they beat them. And then they had a derby. Yes, it was away, but it's a derby. You get up for that no matter where you are. So I would like to see them, play in Adelaide or something away from home. I think that's where we'll see the real Auckland, or like a Newcastle or something like that. I think that's where we'll find where Auckland really are. Good crowd exactly. I don't think it's that bad of a crowd. Yes, they're not filling up Amy Park like the Melbourne Derby last week, but I think it's still a fairly decent crowd. I think you're probably still looking at what, 7K? I don't know. I've never been to Amy Stadium, so can't really comment on that one. Here goes Melbourne City. Marco Tilio gets away from Tate Russell, tries to sneak it forward. but he loses the ball. A lot of sliding challenges coming in at the moment. Tilio's still down. Here's Politidis. Ugarkovic. And then a foul's given away there by Zane Schreiber by the looks of it. But Tilio is still down. There's not great signs for the man on loan from Celtic. Bit of a heavy touch. He has to kind of slide and play the ball. He's holding his hamstring. Oh, that's not a good sign. Everyone in the league wants to see a healthy Marco Tilio. Doesn't look good for Marco Tilio. Yeah, just stretches to play that last ball. I think Tilio's done. I agree, Mares. I reckon Tilio's done. That's that could be very bad for Marco Tilio. Melbourne City doesn't really need this. Caputo and Lecky already out injured. Lecky's back on the bench today, but yeah, 100%. They do not need another injury to such a big player. Yeah. Tilio looks like he is done. Indeed, terrible for Melbourne City, terrible for the league. You want to see a happy, healthy, top of his game Marco Tilio. I think that's what all Australians want to see. You want to see him back towards the Socceroos. You want to see him make his way back to Celtic and prove the coaching staff over there wrong. But that's not a good sight. Not a good start. Very sad to see. Looks like they're preparing the youngster for Melbourne City, Mehmeti, 17-year-old. As Tilio goes down to the sheds. Mehmeti. All right. Interested to see how he goes. Scored 9 goals across 15 appearances at the start of Melbourne City's VPL 1 season. So, going to be interesting to see how he goes in this one. Obviously, halftime, we're going to have a bit of griddle. Here comes Ibasuki, though. Patrick Beach comes out, closes down the angle, and claims the ball. Wowee. I was surprised Ibasuki, he nutmegs Atkinson going through. I would have preferred to see Ibasuki just absolutely lash one towards the Melbourne City net there. 5 minutes before halftime, will Ibasuki and Western United come to rue that opportunity? Seems like the active supports as well, giving it a good account for themselves in this game. Here's Nabbout closing down well, and he wins Melbourne City a corner. That is great work there by Andrew Nabbout. Closed in on halftime. Can Melbourne City get one just before halftime? Mares is given the come-on cities again. The signal goes up. Come on. Poor delivery. It bounces through the first player at the post. Ugarkovic cuts out the Western United attack. And Melbourne City win a free kick in a dangerous position. Melbourne City closing in on the Western United goal. Good opportunity here. Will we see Kern? Will we see Ugarkovic take this? It's Talbot. Cyprian. Oh! Across the goal. Almost found Andrew in a boot. Once again, the ball doesn't go in the back of the net. All Naboot had to do was find some contact towards goal. He puts his head in his hands. That was very, very close, Mares. That was very, very close to the opening goal of this match. I think we have a bit of added time on the end of this half as well. If we have a look at the stats as well for this game so far, Melbourne City still dominating possession, still dominating the passes and the pass accuracy. It's just, although they have been playing around the back at times, their pass accuracy has been great in this first half. And still just the one shot from Western United that got deflected over by Cyprian. Boston gives the come on cities as well. Got a couple of people going for City in this game. Is Talbot with a good ball. Kuhn got up, and then Ugarkovic puts one over the crossbar as we edge towards halftime here. Could have been something there for Melbourne City. As we see Western United hoof one forward towards Ollie Lavale. Taking on Kai Truan. It's well out, though, by City. Kern, can he play Politides? Goes down the left. Taking on Tate Russell. Tate Russell wins that one. Schreiber takes a long-range strike, but it falls very comfortably for Sutton there. Boston's more of a neutral, but he's hoping Melbourne City win. Look, I'm a complete neutral. I don't really mind who wins. I've gone for a Western United 1-0 win, though, in my prediction, so I'd love to see that happen since I don't get many predictions right. 4 minutes of added time in this first half as well. I think Melbourne City definitely the team on top at halftime here. They'll be disappointed not to go into the break at least 1-0 up. At least, I think. Sutton goes down the line, but that's surely out by Ibasuki there. Mario supports both Man City and Melbourne City. I don't know about that one. Obviously, I actually don't have a shirt anymore. See there, Man United shirts. All Man United shirts. Got a heap of them. Grill at halftime, 100%, Joshy, 100%. You're testing out our ball knowledge. If you were unfortunate to tune in last time I did a watch along, you would have remembered it was appalling. Hopefully, it's a bit better today. Newy Jets in the chat. How are we, man? No need to apologize. Glad to see you in there. Anyway, hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying some. Oh, that's great. Bring down by Politides. And once again, it's over the crossbar by Melbourne City. So many opportunities. so many opportunities for Melbourne City to take the lead at some point in this first half. And Politides did everything right and just couldn't get the ball on target. Very, very disappointing. Obviously, if you're not aware of Newey Jets football, make sure you go check him out. He's got some great content over there. And obviously, the last guest on Predicts recently. He came on to predict week 3's predictions. Neither of us have had a great round. I think that's easy to say. I got a minute and a bit left of added time. I guess third grade with some great feet to find Tate Russell. Can Western United spring a goal here? Here's Riku Danzaki. He takes the shot almost selfishly, Riku Danzaki, and it hits the outside of the net. That very well could have been 1-0 for Western United. Ibasuki was so free in the middle as well. He takes the shot, but Ibasuki was so free in the middle of that goal. Riku Danzaki definitely, I think, would like that opportunity back. Patrick Beach boots it long. Politides tries to get a bit, gets the ball eventually, Politides. Here's Schreiber, Ugarkovic, Naboot, and it goes over the crossbar. That should be halftime. That is halftime. Very, very easily could have been. Very, very easily could have been 1-0 to either team at the end of that half. But it does go into the break at Western United 0, Melbourne City 0. All right, let's try some griddle. Let's try some griddle. Oh my god, I did that wrong. Save that. There we go. I'm learning how to use this. Also, are you guys enjoying the new program? Let me know. No worries, Boston. Hope you have a good night, man. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of this game as well. Have a good one, man. Indeed, Joshy G, let's try some griddle now. I'm going to hide the comments just so I cannot see and, cannot cheat as well. All right. So, less than 21 years old on debut, 20 plus clean sheets. Oh, that's a rough one. Western United and 5,000 plus days since last game. Okay, that's a rough one. 20 plus clean sheets, Melbourne victory, and a 45% win percentage. All right. Let's start this. I think let's start this nice and easy with Western United. Let's go with Matthew Grimaldi. 19 years of old. I don't even have it showing. Don't even have it showing. Oh, that was awful. All right. There we go. Now you guys should be able to see. All right. 20 plus clean sheets. You're less than 21 on debut. First of all, I'm thinking someone like a Matt Ryan, a Tom Glover, maybe. Tom Glover being young enough. He would have made his debut pretty young, Tom Glover. Would he have had 20 plus clean sheets though? Did he play long enough? I'm going to go with current Socceroos captain, when he does play, that is, Matthew Ryan. Yes. Nice. Solid. We'll take that. 20 plus clean sheets for victory. There's only 2 of these. Melbourne Victory, old school keepers. Who are you thinking? You're talking, top of my head, I can't think of anyone. Mitch Langerack played for them when he was younger. That's a tough one. That is a tough one indeed. Oh Lord. Would he have had 20 though? Let's gamble it. Mitch Langerack, 8. Yeah, not even close. All right, moving on. 20 plus clean sheets, 45% win percentage. Only 5. I think I've used one of them in Matt Ryan. I'm going to go with the other players. Socceroo, Tom Glover. Yes. All right, sweet. Less than 21 years old on debut and 5,000 days since the last game. 73. What's 5,000 days? You're talking, 10 years pretty much, right? 10 years. Oh, Lord. I don't know. My memory goes back that far. I don't know if I can think back that far. Dean Buzanis hasn't been out of the game for that long, has he? Look, I am absolutely struggling with this one. Yeah, I know it's not going to happen, but Dean Buzanis. Yeah, not even close. Melbourne Victory, 5,000 days since the last game. Surely Kevin Muscat's close to that. Talking OGs, like I got one. Willem Finkler. 3,000. Oh my Lord. I always suck with these 5,000 days ones. I always suck with them. 5,000 days, 45% plus win percentage. I'm thinking early Sydney FC. I'm thinking Dwight York. I'm thinking Tony Popovich. I'm thinking Steve Corica, Mark Redan. I'm gonna go though. I'm gonna go Mark Redan. 33%. Oh, you're killing me. 45% plus win percentage. Western United haven't won a game this season. Ooh, I'm thinking who was in their championship side that kind of left afterwards. Oh my God, I'm having a stinker. I can't. I'm really struggling. 45%. Would someone? Oh my God, I can't even think of his name. Diamante? Would Diamante? No, surely not. Right? Surely not. Lockie Wales played too long. Garuccio's played too long. Yeah, I'm going to go Diamante. I'm going to have an absolute shocker here. Oh, 44. This is embarrassing. This is genuinely embarrassing. Western United, Melbourne Victory. This is another one I'm going to struggle with. There's only 9 ever. I'm finished. I'm finished. Chat's never going to look at me the same. Chat's never going to look at me the same. Western United, Melbourne Victory. Lockie Wales ever play for Melbourne Victory? I'm really struggling, guys. I'm really struggling. Lockie Wales. I'm gonna go for it. No, he did not. Jesus. Connor Chapman. That's an easy one. I should have got that. Oh my lord. AP. I forgot he played. If it's like Dwight York or I give up. I give up. No one saw that. No one saw that. No one saw that. Look, I didn't even do Griddle. Didn't even do Griddle. Didn't it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Lawrence. Wow. Wow. Yep. Lawrence Thomas. Yep. 100%. 100%. Pesa Barisha. Oh Lord. Oh. That is so easy. That is so easy. Okay, I'm the ones I'll let myself off on. I'll let myself off on Western United 45 plus, right? I think that's I got close with Diamante. I think I can let myself slide by missing that one. Mitch, Jesus. 5,000 plus days for Melbourne Victory. 5,000 plus days for Melbourne Victory. I thought Willem Finkler was a good shout. But I should have gone Kevin Muscat. And 5,000 plus less than 21. Yeah. Yep. Okay, I'll take that. Josh is in the chat. How are you, man? Josh is at the game as well. Josh, by the way, starting out his YouTube channel as well. Don't know if he's going to run it off that account, but he's going to start it soon. So stay tuned. You miss nothing, A-League edits. I got 9 out of 9 on Grill, I swear. Nothing happened. Look, it wasn't ideal, Josh. I think there could have been a lot of opportunities by both teams that could have been converted, especially Melbourne City towards the end of the match. Nothing happened. We were just looking at stats the whole time. We didn't even do Griddle. Oh Lord. Can you stretch it out enough? Yeah, that might be a bit rough. I mean, you can you can just blur the sides. I'll help you. I'll help you edit a way around it. Don't worry. Shaky story. I swear, my hands are up. I swear, sir, I'm innocent. Oh Lord. But what do we think? What's everyone thinking of the first half? Do we think that Melbourne City is still going to come out on top, considering they were in charge for majority of that first half, right? They were in majority for the half of the first half. All right. We don't. Once again, I don't know what happens. I swear I get the good grills every other day. It's when I'm on stream, I panic. I panic. That's my excuse. I panic. Josh G still reckons West United coming out on top. I'm gonna put cuffs in your head, but they might not put cuffs in my hands. But they might put them around my hands because, yikes, that was criminal. Stop watching the game. Watch you and said, "Hey, welcome." I'm always down to talk to people. I think that's what I did majority of that half instead of actually watching the game. To be honest, yeah, bit of a lackluster first half. Let's have a look at a couple of stats as well. Whilst we're still waiting for the game to come back. Where is it? 8 shots to 2, only 2 on target from Melbourne City, and one was a long range effort that you would barely call a shot, and the other was a good close range effort by Andrew Naboot. Majority of possession to Melbourne City, majority of the passes, pass accuracy, it's all favouring Melbourne City, except the scoreline. Mars is still trying to get his City to get up and about for this one. Do need a golazo. Would be interesting to see. We do see Matt Leckie come off the bench for this one as well. In an interesting round of the A-League, to be honest, so far. We're underway for the second half of this game as well. Very interesting. I think second half we're in for here. Yeah, like this round's been very interesting. Obviously, we started off with that 5-goal thriller between Raw and Sydney. Obviously, if you haven't checked the vlog out, make sure you do that. Not until after the game. We're having a nice chat here. Wellington, they went down 2-0 to Auckland in the first ever New Zealand derby. So New Zealand is blue. New Zealand is blue. Can confirm. Mariners, they're still struggling 0-0 against Perth Glory. Struggling to score against Perth Glory is a worry for the Mariners. Western Sydney Wanderers Adelaide played in another thriller 4-3 to Adelaide. Victory got one over MacArthur after going down 1-0 in that match. And then obviously this one, currently a 0-0, but we're still looking for some goals. City still benching the legend Young. Yes, but I like Patrick Beach. I think he could be a future. I'm going to say it, future Socceroo. I think he could be. I think he has potential. Shame the youngster isn't getting played. I do see what you did there, Joshy G. I like it. Wellington is now called Ellington too. Yes, true, because Auckland did take the W. I did see that. That was a very good sign. I did like that. So we're going to have at least a goal in this half. Surely we're going to have one goal in the second half. We have to, right? We have to. We have to have a goal. I don't want to have a watch along that has no goals in it. Morris gives the come on City again. I like it. I would not partake, but I like it. Regardless, we need goals. Next week we have 3 Sunday games. Interesting. Interesting. Then we have a week off, and then we have Unite round. Yeah. Who's pumped for Unite round? It's coming up quick. I need to get my affairs in order. Melbourne City with a risky header into the middle of the box there. As Tate Russell wins West United a throw here. Just realised Mariners on the treble. Perth came last somehow. First, last ended as a draw. Yeah, look, it's crazy. I think it's real concerning for the Mariners that they can't score against Perth. Perth, obviously they'll be working on their defense. Surely they've got to be working on their defense. City win it back here in a good position. Here's Khan. Plays no boots. There we go. 1-0 City with the golf celebration. There we go. Morez is pumped. Morez is pumped. Naboot wins it back. And then it's played into Naboot's path by Kern, who I think's been pretty good in this game. But Naboot gets the goal, and it's 1-0 to Melbourne City. There we go. 1-0 Melbourne City. First goal of the game. I think we're going to open the floodgates here. Give you guys a teaser as well. Don't tell anyone I'm telling you this. This stays between me and you guys, okay? This stays between us. We have a very special guest coming on the Learning A-Leagues pod this week. I'm going to put it out there. Future Socceroo. That's all I'm going to say. Future Socceroo coming on the pod this week. Kylan, how you doing, man? Appreciate it, bro. Hope you're well. Hope you are well, man. I hope everything's going well for you. Good to see your face. Well, I guess hear from you. Good to hear from you, man. Josh G. Imagine if Melbourne Heart made an amateur team as a protest against Melbourne City. You know what? I'm kind of surprised that hasn't happened already, to be honest. Kind of surprised it hasn't happened already. Yeah, I'm surprised it hasn't happened already. And Andrew Naboot's gone down here. This can't. He can't go off with an injury, can he? He can't. This Melbourne City injury list is so long. He's down on the ground. He doesn't look comfortable there, Andrew Naboot. He can't. This can't be another injury for Melbourne City, can it? Marco Tillier already this match. Andrew Naboot doesn't look like he's comfortable at the moment. Oh, I think it's that right knee. That right knee did not look comfortable there. Oh, no, this is not good for Andrew Naboot. Just gets City 1-0 up. Oh, no. Does not look good for Andrew Naboot. Can't put pressure on that right knee. Oh, this is not good. That does not look good for Andrew Naboot. Hey, we're not going to say no, Killian. We're not going to say no. Kylan, sorry. Kylan. Hey, I I think we're in a bit of trouble here, Mares. I think Andrew Naboot. I don't think he'll be back for this one. I don't think he'll be back for another few weeks. That does not look good. Two major players with injuries for Melbourne City in this one. Andrew Naboot and Marco Tilio. Here comes Cohen for Melbourne City. Wowee. Andrew Naboot. That's not good. It's not good for Andrew Naboot. Wish him all the best. Hopefully he's not too far away from coming back. But man, that's crazy. Ooh, Kylan asks, who's my favorite player in the A League at the moment? Ooh, that's a tricky one. Look, my favorite player at the moment, obviously, it's great to see players like Juan Mata, Douglas Costa in the league. If I had to pick a favorite player right now, at the moment, I'm really rating Dylan Cicluna. Really rating Dylan Cicluna for the Wanderers. Favorite person. Ben Holiday is a great guy. I've had the joy of getting to know him over the last NPL season, but lovely human being. Hopefully, he gets a good chance with the Wanderers this season as well. Maris is going for Pat Wood. That's a bit of a rogue shout, in my opinion. Bit of a rogue shout, considering you're a City fan as well. Ooh. Not a massive fan of banana bread, so I can't really comment on this. But interesting, Joshy. Interesting. Just before Kylan goes, do you have a Premier League you support? I support Man United. I have a lot of Man United shirts just there. Look, it probably comes down to I was exposed to Melbourne City. Not Melbourne City. Jeez, hold up. Manchester City when I was younger. Easier to be exposed to those teams, but surprisingly, one of my favorite players for Manchester United over my lifetime of supporting them was Anthony Martial. I really liked him as a player when he was fit. Obviously. Yeah, fair enough. I'm not here to judge, Morris. I'm not here to judge. It is currently 7 p.m. in Queensland at the moment, Kylan. But I hope you have a good rest of your day. Surely it's just about morning over there, right? I think it'd be just about morning over there. So hope you have a good rest of your day, man. I wouldn't mind it, but I'm not really awake. I go to sleep pretty early, so I'm not really awake for many of the EPL games. That'd probably be the one problem there, Joshy G. But also don't really watch a lot of the EPL. Not gonna lie, try to put most of my energy into watching the A League. Obviously, great to see the Ninja A League back as well. 4:17 a.m. He's up bright and early. I hope you have a good rest of your day, man. Look, Martial, when he first arrived to the league, baller. Also, COVID Martial. Mehmeti almost gets his first goal. COVID Martial, COVID United was just different gravy. That was a great time. That was a great time. Oh yeah, true. Didn't even realize you're back. How you doing, Boston? How you doing? Good to see you back, man. Good to see you back. Oh, Isaac's got a cheeky 2016 France Martial outfit. I have. Let me get it. I have the. Oh, I want to say it's 15-16 Man United shirt with Martial on the back. 15-16 off the top of my head. I think that was one. I think that's basically the only United shirt that I have. Actually, basically one of my only shirts with a player name set on the back. I think the only other one is the Alana Kennedy Tilly shirt because Alana Kennedy is the GOAT. Is the GOAT. So there you go. 15-16. I was right. Yeah, the classic old Barclays badge. Love it. Love it. Yes. What was that? Van Hull era. Classic. 2015-16 Vuck scarf. Now that's a cool one. I wish I had something. I mean, I have. I don't know if you can see there. That's the Wanderers kit. That's a Wanderers kit without a gold star on it as well. So that's like one of the first ever Wanderers kits. I see your comment below, Boston. Yeah, this is the current training kit, which I'm a big fan of. Funny enough, you put Lockie in that because my housemate Lockie and co-host of the Learning A-League podcast actually got it for me. So shout out Lockie. Shout out Lockies. Probably my favorite shirt at the moment has to be my new Wanderers kit though. Got the boy Benny Holiday on the back. That's got to be my favorite kit at the moment. Although I am I'm always I need to stop, but I'm always on the lookout for some nice clean kits. Mac Ronaldo comes off for Abel Wallity. Yes, exactly. That's what I want. One of the old school Brizzy kits. I'd also love to get a North Queensland Fury kit. 100%. Here comes Western United. But cut out there by Nathaniel Atkinson. Do remind me a bit of Coast Watch, a little bit more kind of evening Coast vibes. Hey, I'll take it. All right. Lockie, okay, Coast Watch football. If you haven't checked him out, come on. What are you doing? You can't be watching A-League content without knowing who Coast Watch football is. But he's to be, likened to him, I think I'll take that as a massive compliment. Zane Schreiber picks up a yellow card there for tackling. Oh, massive shirt pull there on Angus Thurgate. Oof. Yes, Isaac did actually send me a photo of his two Fury kits that he bought. I am jealous. They are some nice kits. Some very nice kits. That's my problem. I like owning the kits. I don't like wearing my nice kits though. Like I'll wear that Ben Holiday one. Wallity with the free kick that goes well over the crossbar. Yeah, what I was saying. Yeah, like that Ben Holiday kit, I will try and wear maybe 3, maybe not even, maybe like twice more this season. So I'll wear it to Unite round. I think I'm going to wear it on the Saturday to the Derby, and then I'll wear it when Wanderers come up here. And hopefully that'll probably be the last time I wear it, because hopefully I can get Ben to sign it, and then that'll be that kit retired. That'll be that kit retired, I think. I'm nowhere near the size of Coast Wars Football. He is massive, and rightly so. He makes some great content. You're not wrong. I will. Yep. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. If you know, you know exactly, Joshy. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't. I'm a pretty clumsy fella. I will spill something. I've spilled something on majority of my kits that I wear on a day-to-day basis. So I don't want to. I don't want to wear my good kits too often. If you've done that, fair play, because Lockie is what, I think he's at 3K subscribers at the moment. He is killing it this A-League season. Let me just bring it up. Coast Watch. Yeah, he's almost at 4K subscribers. He's absolutely killing it at the moment. So if you found him through me, fair play. Fair play. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you do like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Go check out my Movember fundraiser link as well in the chat. I can't receive donos, so if you want to support me, please support the Movember Foundation. So it's a great cause, obviously helping a lot with men's mental and physical health. So if you want to support me, please do support the Movember Foundation. I believe I've got the link of that in the stream. So yeah, please consider it. Please do consider it, because it's a great foundation. Doing a lot of great work. Abel Wallity, can he chase this ball down here for Western? Charts inside Atkinson. Gets his shirt pulled. Wallity looking for a foul here. He goes past Atkinson again, and he finally gets the foul, and Atkinson goes into the book. Yeah, look, it's always growing, man. I'm always trying to think of new content to make, and yeah, I'm going. It's a hobby for me. I love it. I love doing it. Thank you. I do have some more interesting ideas coming out soon. Some more Brizzy play interviews. Wallity, Bozanovsky, sorry. I thought Pasquale was number 23. Bit of a head tennis on the edge of the box. Shamoon with a decent strike, and it just goes over the crossbar. Look, I'm thinking about like Brisbane home games doing more like doing some fan reviews, like maybe after game, pre-game. So if that's something you guys would be interested in, let me know, because I did think about doing that for the last game, but it just didn't have enough time before the game to kind of do it. So maybe we start doing them post game, because I think that'd be pretty fun. I think it'd be pretty fun. 67th minute here in Melbourne. Western United, they're going forward here. Here comes Wallity. Tate Russell. Oh, that's a handball, I think. Here's Danzaki. Dragged wide, but I think that was a handball. I think that was a handball. That'd be cool. All right, Mahrez is into it. Mahrez is interested. interview Alex Nunez off camera. Oh, he might be just outside. I think it's going to be outside the box. Alex Nunez is a I think he's going to be a great talent. Can't wait to see him make his A-League debut at least. No handball there by Ben Abraham. I don't think the hand's in a natural position. It's just outside the box. I think the hand is outside the box. Therefore, they can't really do much after the fact, can't they? Can they? Marius reckons it was in a natural position. I think it is in a natural position. I just think he kind of like flicks his hand out like a little bit. I think he I think he kind of flicked it out. Training at Sporting FC in Benfica. Yeah, well, from the raps that I've heard about him, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, obviously we want to see the young players do well in the A-League as well. So good stuff that you did that. Good stuff indeed. Coming up with 20 minutes left in the game. Western United pushing to pick up their first goal of this game and get back in here. They're starting to get a bit more on top now that Nabood's left the pitch, especially. Ibasuki. Oh, handball. What do you think of the new Man United manager, Ruben Amorim? Don't know a whole heap about him. I know from what I've seen online, he looks like to play a 3-4-3, which could be interesting for United. Could be interesting. I think Man United managers, though, have way too much expectation. I think he's got a massive job ahead of him. I don't think our squad is overly great. I think it needs a lot of culling. Here comes Western United coming forward again. Abel Wallity. He's been electric since coming on, Wallity. He's got Thurgate outside of him. Thurgate. Tate Russell. Wallaty's just got a defender on him every time he gets on the ball. It's a great ball, but Patrick Beach comes out to claim it. Very cool. Very cool. I've met a few main club I kind of meet players of is Brisbane, obviously being in Queensland. Yeah, no, it's always cool to meet. Always cool to meet A-League players. Robertson, I've heard, is a very, very nice guy. Obviously, Newbie Jets football, who was in the chat earlier, done an interview with him. He's looks like a really, really good guy. The Illingdon game, yeah, fair. I mean, I thought Illingdon was gonna beat them, but yeah, Newcastle showed that there had been signs of progression under Rob Stanton, which is good to see. Melbourne City, they're going forward here. Here's Cohen. That's going to be confusing. Cohen and Khan. Ugh, that's going to be confusing. I don't like that. Here's Bodic. Tate Russell out wide here for Western United. They're trying to find something in Western United. They're trying to get back in this game. Great strength there by Dylan Leonard, but that ball's just not going towards Noel Bodic like he wanted to. Melbourne City, they're playing around with a bit in the midfield there, and the Western United midfield at the moment is performing very well with Bozanovsky and Thurgate. Obviously, Bozanovsky he's displaced Seb Pasquale. Seb Pasquale is a very good player. Here comes City, though. Oh, very, very importantly cut out there by Tomoki Imai. Because if that doesn't happen, Politidis is almost down there. I don't know, maybe it was Cohen. Here's Western United. They're going forward. Bodic plays through Danzaki. Tries Ibasuki. Ibasuki with a shot and a dink. Oh, it's still cleared by Melbourne City somehow. Is there any way Western United come back, or is City controlling the game? Look, I wouldn't be surprised if Western United come back and get at least a goal in this one. I can see there being a 1-1 draw down, to be honest. Marius is pumped. 20 minutes left to go. Especially with City 1-0 up. Marius would be very happy at the moment. Former boys like Aquilina. Yeah. Look. That's so close by Ibasuki. Patrick Beach isn't close there. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of power on it, but that's a good little flick there by Ibasuki. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things, especially about Thomas Aquilina. Obviously, Ryan Scott seems like a pretty good guy as well. He went on New Jets football last weekend to do a live interview, which was pretty interesting to watch. Everyone's match day meal. A-League as always goes the burger and chips. We're talking at the ground or before we play? At the ground, I'd normally like to try something different. If you checked out the vlog from the Brisbane Sydney game, I actually tried some chicken wedges and chips. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't great. I think it'd been sitting there for a while, but it wasn't too bad. Forgot to give it a rating in the vlog as well. I'd probably go like a 6. I don't think it was crash hot. The chips were very cold and not very salty. Melbourne City win a corner there. But if we're talking actually playing, I don't really like to eat before a game. If it's like an afternoon or night kickoff, I might have one meal during the day. I don't like to eat that much. Mara's going with the chicken wings and a beer. Ooh. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Mara's. I don't know if this is a controversial opinion, but I think beer at football games is the second best drink you can get at a football game. I just think hot chocolates are the best thing at football games. Obviously, not much in the A-League because, it's played in summer. But I reckon that hot chockies are one of the best things you can do at a football. You get at the football game, especially during the winter. Going down and watch an NPL game, grab a hot chocky. Actually, now I'm starting to think about NPL. But burger and chips from Morton City. They're some of the best food I've ever had. They turn into Manchester or something. My words are probably. NPL Stadium, extremely fair point. Larger A-League stadiums. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I'll have to put my hands up. I've never tried a hot chocolate at an A-League game just because it's during summer. Like, why would you want to? Like, it's hot. Why would you want to drink a hot chocolate? NPL stadiums, hot chocky though. Hot chocky. Hot chocolate in the scorching Brisbane. Winter's a bit different. Winter, you got the nice jacket on. During the Australia Cup, hot chockies were my go-to. That's what I was drinking up, like during every Australia Cup game that I went to. Here comes Matt Leckie coming back onto the field for his first minutes of this season. Zane Schreiber coming off. And we got Dunbar as well coming on for Melbourne City. Matt Leckie with the captain's armband as well. Mehmeti comes off. Mehmeti comes off after being subbed in as well. Very interesting to see. Very interesting to see. MPL is extremely underrated. Extremely underrated. Here's Melbourne City. They have a free kick towards Matt Leckie already. Oh! Oh! Politides comes so close to putting a second in the goal for Melbourne City. That was basically an open goal from Harry Politides. All he had to do was put it on target. I don't think Sutton's getting to it anywhere. Wow. Politides should have a couple by now. There was one right at the end of the first half he should have scored as well. Wowee. Andrew looks good. He's making us. It's a watermelon kiwi. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Melbourne City getting back on top at the moment. But Western United, all they need is one break, Western United, to get back on top. How good are your ball skills? Not great. I'm not gonna lie, not great. I do have a torn ACL at the moment, so probably even worse than what they were beforehand. But I always played defense as a kid, so I never really got. I never really had ball skills, I guess. I can read an attack very well, but my skills aren't very good. My skills aren't very good. I do want to make videos like somewhat like Chris MD, like shooting videos, like going down to a park or whatever, and like taking shots and stuff like that. But I just need the equipment. That's my thing. I need the equipment, but it's something that I've looked into. It's something I definitely want to start doing soon. Ten minutes to go in this one. Melbourne City, hoof it long through Patrick Beach. Bit of head tennis here. Dunbar tries to get on the end of that one. Oh no! Oh wow! Wait, that was very close to being an own goal there by Tomoki Imai. Sutton somehow missed it and had to clear it off the line. Oh my lord! That was very, very close. Boston's got Sydney Olympics full player equipment. Ooh, very interesting. I have player equipment, like stuff like that, like walls and like fake walls and stuff like that. But I need camera. I need a good camera. That's my thing. So yeah, A-League Edits, thanks for joining in, man. Appreciate you jumping in the chat. Hope you have a good rest of your night, man. Got less than 10 minutes in this one. Mars definitely should have been 2-0. It was very, very close to being 2-0. They should have never been in that situation, but Sam Sutton is very, very lucky to get away with that one. And Gus Thurgate gives away a free kick there in the middle of the field. No, Matt Leckie there. He's still playing as more as a still playing as more as a central midfielder. Maybe that's where Aurelio Vidmar sees him playing out the rest of his career. There we go. There we go. Nick Fitzgerald. That's some good. You've got some good shit. You've got some good shit. Considering it's game worn, it's very hard to come by. Very hard to come by. With a big hoof forward. No one up there, though, for Western United. They're running out of time here. Can they get their third 1-1 draw of the season? Isaac also remembers Nick Fitzgerald from the Raw. Played a bit everywhere, Nick Fitzgerald. New Jets just tuning in. It was very end-to-end for a while. Probably started to be dominated a bit more by Melbourne City at the moment. But Western United definitely have had their chances to score. So they've definitely had the chances, Western United, to get equal. But Melbourne City definitely have had their chances to get more on top as well. You know, there was very, very close to being an own goal by Tomoki Imai because Matt Sutton, just let it roll past him. And also, Andrew Naboot has also gone off injured along with Marco Tilio. So not great for Melbourne City as well. Western United, can they find something in this last 5 minutes here? Andrew Naboot sitting top of the Paramount Player Index. Can Melbourne City hold on for a 1-0 win, or can Western United get back in the game, get another 1-1 draw? Dunbar tries to play Cohen through there. Western United, they're trying to play out of this Melbourne. Had it right the first time. Melbourne City press. Here's Shabul Shamoon down the left-hand side. All the seagulls flying away. Shamoon. It goes out for a goal kick, though. And Melbourne City will try and get as much time out of this as possible. It's just me, or is it a decent crowd? I was been saying the same thing, man. I thought is a good crowd for a Monday night, 7 o'clock. You know, West United as well. They're not from the city as much as they might have fans from the city. But I don't know. I thought it was a pretty good crowd. I'm yet to see an official figure. But it's a pretty good crowd in my opinion. Pretty good crowd. Yeah, 100%. I reckon you're probably pushing 7K. I don't know how big Amy Park really is. I've never been there myself, but it doesn't seem too bad. Maybe Western United a ruining not playing this game at Tarneet though if Melbourne City come out on top. John Aloisi, he's got a yellow card in this game. He looked very frustrated with his side and the refereeing tonight. Ball goes all the way back to Matt Sutton in goals for Western United. I think Dylan Lennon's been pretty good as well. You know, second professional start. I think he's been pretty good. Here goes Seb Pasquale making a good run through the midfield. Has to go back though. There's no options forward. Cyprian cuts that ball out from Dylan Leonard, but a throw in a good attacking position here for Western United. If they can get a good couple of passes here, there could be a possibility. Here's Dylan Leonard with a good ball into the box, to be honest. Brought down by Bodic. Danzaki looking for Ibasuki. Atkinson clears it. Here's Angus Thurgate. Going forward, Angus Thurgate. And looks like Cohen wins that back for Melbourne City. And Melbourne City win a free kick just before the 90th minute. Not long to go for Melbourne City in this one. Can they pick up all 3 points? I don't think my Western United prediction is coming close at the moment, though. That's a great mustache there by the fourth official. I think it's Lockie Keevers there. Great mustache though. Western United just hoofing it along at this point. Patrick Beach comes out to kick it into the crowd. How much stoppage time are Western United going to get to get some points from this game? Here's Abel Wallity. 5 minutes for Western United. And they've got a corner straight away. Can they get something? Maris is pumped. These teams getting closer. Wallity goes short to Pasquale. Straight back to Wallity. Oh, Ibasuki should be winning that in my opinion. But Matt Leckie wins it and clears it. He just thinks that Western United deserves something, even though he hasn't been watching the match. I do think so. I do think that they deserve something. I think Melbourne City definitely should have more goals. And because, they're not putting those chances away, I think Western United probably deserves something. Oh, that's a good ball for Melbourne City. Dunbar goes forward. It goes towards the corner, finds Cohen. Leckie slips. Still wins the ball. As Melbourne City try and get something. Politeizo gives the ball away to Abel Wallity. And Atkinson gets it out of bounds. Western United, can they find something here? Only a few minutes left. Danzaki. His ball can't find Charbel Shamoon, though. Shamoon gets a throw in. Bodic flicks it towards Danzaki. Oh, not much communication there between Patrick Beach and his backline. There's been a couple of times where he's come for the ball and the defense has just headed it away or get it rid of in front of it. Here's Shamoon. Wallity Can he put in a good ball? Goes towards Ibasuki, but it's cleared by Truan. Pasquale wins the ball back for Melbourne, for Western United. Danzaki, his left foot shot doesn't get connected with. Khan finds Dunbar, who smartly goes back to Khan. Tries to switch it to Politides, but he's not keeping that in. Mara's still getting behind. Oh, there we go, Newey Jets. Might see the creator match. Stay tuned indeed. Big news coming around that. Big news. I don't think I should jump in the Nova Castro Terrace, but I'll definitely be at the game. Should be an interesting watch. Here comes the ball. Ibasuki can't win the header. Shamoon keeps it in though. Finds Danzaki. Back to Shamoon. Can he put in a good ball? Towards Ibasuki, and he heads over. Oh, Noel Bodic is right behind him. I think if it goes to Bodic there, I think he's got more of an opportunity of at least a shot on target there. John Aloysius, man, they've only got a minute left to salvage something from this game. Melbourne City, they're very close to their second 1-0 win of the season. Dylan Leonard wins the header. Abel Wallity, he's still got the ball somehow. Getting dragged by Ugarkovic. And a free kick for Western United. United round Ibasuki does put that away. Will be a big match. That derby will, I think, a lot of people. Yes, 100%. 100%. 2 derbies in Unite round, I think, setting it up for what should be a great weekend. But here we go. Looks like it's Seb Pasquale over the free kick. Can they get something here, Western United? Pasquale. And that's out for a goal kick. And that's going to be surely the game. There we go. Man City pick up. I've done that so many times. Melbourne City pick up a 1-0 win. Mares is pumped. He thinks it's a great win. Western United pick up their first loss of the season. It's a massive win for Melbourne City. Western United played their home game at AIM. Will they regret that come at the end of the season? That I'm not sure, John. I think he should have picked up a yellow for that one. I think that was pretty obvious break and, stopping an opportunity for them to go forward. That's crazy. Melbourne City pick up a 1-0 win. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you to everyone who has been around the whole time. We've had a few of you tonight. It's been a great stream. Make sure you have liked and subscribed to the channel as well. Isaac's liking the comment format for the video. All right. The only thing I don't like as much about this is I can't customize it as much. A lot of live streams have been able to customize, but I do like the comment feature though. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you have liked and subscribed to the channel. Does help me out a lot. And once again, if you have the means, are available, make sure you check out the Movember link in my description. All donations are going towards a great cause. Thank you, Mares. Have a good one, bro. Boston, you too, man. Thanks for joining in for majority, if not the whole stream. You guys have been great, keeping me sane. I've had a great time. I've had a great time. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon. See you guys.